Boredom got the best of me, guys, so I decided to do a little what's in the bag for 2020. Take a look, let me know what you think. Post some pictures if you've got some new equipment or some old equipment that you just can't bring yourself to get rid of. Let's talk about some golf until we can play some golf.
Alright, so the first new addition to my bag is a set of Callaway Apex Pro forged irons. I got the 4-through pitching wedge. I got fitted for these at Golf Center in Grand Forks, so if you're in the market for a new set of clubs, those guys take great care of all of our Turtle Mountain players. I got 4-through pitching wedge here. Got fitted with the Dynamic Gold extra stiff shaft, standard loft, 1 degree upright lie. This is another new addition for the 2020 season for me, the Titleist TS3. Last year I hit a TS2 and got on a launch monitor this winter and found out that I was spinning the driver way too much. TS3 driver has the weight center of gravity pushed a little more forward, so I swapped the heads. This is an 8.5. I have it de-lofted at A4 setting down to 7.75. I've also got the weights adjusted right here. Putting the weight out on the toe because I fight a hook, so this driver will help me to minimize the hook. It has a Project X hazardous smoke yellow shaft, 60 gram, 6.5 torque, which equates to an extra stiff shaft. This is what the Titleist TS3 looks like whenever you're looking down at it. Here I've got a King Cobra F9 driver, 9 degrees of loft. I've got it adjusted down to 7.5. You'll see it says plus 1.5, but the adapters are different for right and left-handed clubs in Cobra. This shaft was off a right-handed club, so it's actually minus 1.5. It's opposite. I've also got the 14-gram weight moved to the forward. I've got the 2-gram weight in the back. This moves the center of gravity forward, helps reduce the spin. I spin the ball a lot with a driver, robs a guy a distance. This driver here has the Project X hazardous smoke green shaft. It's a 6.5, which equates to an extra stiff and a 60-gram shaft. This is what the Cobra F9 looks like when you're looking down at it. Here I got a Titleist TS3 wood, 15 degrees. I've got it at the standard loft and lie setting D4. This has a Mitsubishi Tensei shaft. I've got this in a stiff flex that I'll be looking to change to an extra stiff whenever I get a chance to. I don't know if I'm going to stick with the Tensei or if I'm going to go with a hazardous shaft. I seem to like this one here all right. This is what the club looks like whenever you're looking down on it. This is a TaylorMade Gapper Low 2 Hybrid. 17 degrees of loft. I got it at the standard setting on the hosel. It has a KBS hybrid stiff shaft. These are my Vokey SM6 wedges. I've got a 50 degree, I've got a 56 bent a degree strong or a degree weak, excuse me, to 57. And then I've got an old SM4 64 degree wedge. I ordered some SM8s from Titleist to start the year with, but because of COVID-19, there's some delays on them getting delivered. So I'm anxiously awaiting those. This Titleist is an old wedge. I just found out that my Callaway wedge had illegal grooves, so I'm taking that out of the bag. And this has a paint scheme that I did myself because I was bored whenever this club wasn't being used, and now that it is, I guess it just looks good in my bag. This is my Scotty Cameron Studio Select Newport 2. Had this putter for a lot of years. Decided I'm going to start the year out, put it back in the bag. My putters are 35 inches long. I set the weights a little bit heavy. I prefer a heavier head on the putter with our slower greens around here. I've been collecting Scotty Cameron putters for about 12 years now, so I'll be swapping putters in and out throughout the year. But this is the one I'm going to start the year with. I've had a lot of success with it before, so hopefully that continues.